Hello everyone, Cousin here, and in this video, I'm gonna be solving Wordle number 1204 and New York Times Hard Sudoku for October 5th, 2024. So let's get this video started with Wordle number 1204. I'm gonna start with the word train. Okay, not bad at all. Got the R, I, and N yellow. So these three letters go somewhere else in this word. So let me rearrange their order. It could be I in the middle, I in something. Um oh, but the R still has to go somewhere. If I go second, let me try the word minor, because that uses all I, N, and R. Try to rearrange that. And apart from that, I'm gonna try to guess other consonants and vowels. No way! I got four letters green. Okay, so you can see where this is going. I placed the M-I-N, and it's not O, but it's, yeah, basically it's minor, um, from the pronunciation, both M-I-N-O-R and M-I-N-E-R are the same in terms of pronunciation, but for the spelling, that's where I got the 50-50 wrong, but, um, I didn't really know. Like, I did not predict. I would not know that, this would be the result. So yeah, minor, I said what you might think was the correct answer, but I was thinking about the other minor. So yeah, today's final answer is minor, M-I-N-E-R, this one. I actually got very lucky on the second attempt. So even though it seems that I got a 50-50 wrong and it was unlucky, I actually think it was pretty good. um, considering that this was a complete guess. So yeah, I got today's Wordle answer minor in 3 tries. This is Wordle number 1204 after I'm done with this. Let me move on to New York Times Sudoku. So again, today is October 5th. And let me start the hard difficulty Sudoku for today. These 2's point left. These 9's point right. These 9's point down. This 9 points left and this 9 points down. So in block 7, the digit 9 is forced into row 9, which eliminates 9 from this cell. So all of these 9s force the digit 9 into this cell in block 8. These 1s point right. These 6s point left. These 5s force the digit 5 into one of these 2 cells in block 5, and these 5s point up. Okay, this 5 points down and this 5 points right. So in block 9, the digit 5 is forced into column 9, and then these 5s point up. Hmm. These 3s points left, and this cell sees another 3. Okay, I don't really see much going on, so let's mark down the digits of some more restricted rows, columns, or blocks. Oh, okay. As soon as I said that, I see something. This 2 points down and this 2 points right. So in block 8, the digit 2 is forced into column 5, and then these 2's force the digit 2 into one of these 2 cells in block 5. So yeah, I think now I'm gonna really have to mark down some digits. Yeah, because I don't see much. I might be missing something, but um hopefully I'll be able to um discover more. Alright, in column 4, the missing digits are 1, 4, 5, 6, and 8. This cell sees 5, 6, and 4, so it's 1 or 8 only. In row 4, the missing digits are 1, 2, 7, 8, and 9. This cell sees 1, 8, and 9, so this cell can only contain either 2 or 7. This cell sees 1 and 8, so it's 2, 7, or 9. This cell sees 7 and 9, so it's 1, 2, or... Oh, it also sees 2. Okay, so it's even more simpler. Okay, so in row 4, these 2 cells form a 1-8 pair. Because look at this. This cell sees 2, 7, and 9. And this cell also sees 2, 7, and 9. Because, as I found out earlier, that in block 8, the digit 2 is forced into column 5, which eliminates 2 from the cell. So these 2 cells see 2, 7, and 9. So, actually, this makes the other 3 open cells a 2, 7, 9 triple. And these 2 cells a 1-8 pair. Because these 3 cells cannot contain 2, 7, and 9. So these 3 digits can only go into the other 3 open cells. And the other 3 open cells become reserved for those 3 digits, which makes these 2 cells 1 and 8. Or you could have just said that 1 and 8 have to be kept into these 2 cells because they are the only digits that can go into these 2 cells. So 1 and 8 have to be kept into these 2 cells in order to avoid empty cells. So in row 4, we have a 279 triple and a 1-8 pair. Okay, so this 1-8 pair makes the other 4 open cells in block 5 contain the missing digits 2, 3, 4, and 5. But this cell sees 2, 3, and 5. So actually this cell must be a 4, making the other 3 open cells a 2, 3, 5 triple. And then these 4s point right, this cell sees another 4. Um, okay, let's continue to fill out. Column 4. Column 4 is missing 1, 5, 6, and 8. This cell sees 1 and 5, so it can only contain either 6 or 8. This cell sees 1, so it's 5, 6, or 8. Okay, in column 6. In column 6, 8 is a missing digit. This cell sees 8, And these two cells also see 8 from this 1-8 pair. But 8 still has to go somewhere in column 6, so 8 is forced into one of these two cells in this column. And because 8 is guaranteed to go into one of these two cells, no other open cells in block 2 can contain another 8. Because 8s are here for that column. So 8 here eliminates 8 from other open cells in block 2. Hmm. Oh, okay, so in block 5, the digit 8 is forced into row 4 because of this 1-8 pair. So these 8s point right, and this cell sees another 8. So in block 6, the digit 8 is forced into this cell, and then these 8s point up. And after I place this 8, we also know that the digit 1 in block 5 is forced into row 4 because it goes in this pair. So 1's here, points right, and this one points down. So in block 6, the digit 1 is forced into row 6, and then these ones point left. Hmm. Oh, this cell is A6. I'll explain why. Alright, let's first mark down all digits 1 through 9 and eliminate the digits one by one. So this cell sees 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7, 8, and 9. So the only digit that this cell does not see is 6. And because in Sudoku we cannot have empty cells, so we must fit one digit into every cell. We must fit one digit into every cell, we can't leave them empty. So if this cell cannot contain 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7, 8, and 9, and it can only contain 6, then 6 must be the digit in this cell. because 6 is the only digit that can go in this that can go into this cell, and no others can. So we must put the 6 into this cell to avoid empty cells. Alright, single 6 it is. And then after I place the 6, these 6s point down to force the digit 6 into this cell in block 9. The 6 points left, and the 6 points up. So in block 2, the digit 6 is forced into column 2. And you might have noticed that 6 in this cell is eliminated. So this cell is now an 8. Because it now sees 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 9. So same logic with this 6. The only digit that can go into this cell is an 8, so it must be an 8. Because no other digits can go into this cell, and to avoid empty cells, we must put 8 into this cell, because it's the only digit that can go into the cell. Okay, now this cell's made a 1 and 8 to resolve this pair. And then column 4 is down to 5 and 6 as the missing digits, but this cell sees the 6. So it's 5 and 6 like this. 5 in this cell is now eliminated. I can force the digit 5 into this cell in block 3. Okay, these 6s point left, and these two cells form a 6-9 pair. As you can see, in block 7, the digits 6 and 9 are missing, and these 6 and 9s force both 6 and 9 into one of these two cells only, and they share the same two cells. So in order to fit both 6 and 9 into block 7, the only combinations are 6, 9 or 9, 6. They have to go into these two cells, or in other words, these two cells are reserved for 6 and 9. So the 6-9 pair eliminates all other digits from these two cells, making the other 4 open cells in the same block contain 3, 4, 7, and 8. So this 4 points down, which forces the digit 4 into row 8 in this block. So 4's here, point right with this 4 pointing down. The digit 4 in block 9 is forced into column 9, which eliminates 4 from this cell. So now I can force the digit 4 into this cell in block 6. Okay, back to block 7. I also noticed that these 8s point left, and this cell sees another 8. And now, I've marked down 5 digits in block 7, but there's still a cell where I have not marked anything into it, which kind of gives off a clue that this cell is a single, or it sees every other digit apart from that one. So this cell sees 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, 6 here, 8 and 9. So indeed, this cell is a 7. Because see, it sees every other digit. Or you might just look at row 7 and say that the missing digits of row 7 are 2, 4, and 7, but this cell sees 2 and 4. Either way, this cell is a 7, so no matter which method you want to use, the outcome are the same. So the result is that this cell ends up being a 7. Alright, 2, 4, 2, 4. These are the missing digits of row 7, but actually this cell also sees a 2. So row 7 is completed by placing the 4 and 2. Okay, this 2 points right. And this 2 points down. So in block 9, the digit 2 is forced into this cell. And then 1, 5, and 7 are the missing digits of block 9. Alright, this cell is it's 5 or 7 only for this row. And then 4, 5, and 7 are the missing digits of block 8. This cell sees another 7. In column 8, 2, 3, and 7 are the missing digits. This cell sees 7 and 2. Okay, so this cell sees 2 and 7. It must be a 3. And then um, it it leaves a 2-7 pair behind in column 8. 7, 8, and 9 are the missing digits of block 3, but this cell sees 7 and 9. So this one must be an 8, leaving behind a 7-9 pair. And there's also another 7-9 pair in column 9. Sorry for the voice cracks. Yeah. Leaving a 7-9 pair in column 9. Oh, but there's also a 2-7 pair. Okay, so in column 8, uh, these two open cells contain the missing digits 2 and 7. So no matter what, 7 goes into one of these two cells, which eliminates 7 from this cell, making this cell a 9 for this row, and makes this a 7, this a 9. So this 7 points down, making this cell a 7, and I can place the 5 and 1 to complete block 9. This cell save 3 to complete this column, which make this 1. This 3 points left, making this cell a 3, and 5 a 2 to complete block 5. Row 6 is missing 6 and 9, but this cell sees 9, so I can place 6 and 9 like so to complete this row. 1, 2, and 7 are the missing digits of block 4, but this cell sees 2 and 7. So this cell must be a 1, making the other two cells 2 and 7. 3, 5, and 8 are the missing digits of column 2. This cell sees 5, so it's 3 or 8. Oh, interesting. Yeah, in column 2, 5 is a missing digit, but cannot go into these two cells. So the digit 5 is forced into this cell for this column. These 5s point down to force the digit 5 into this cell in block 8, which makes this 7 and 4 to complete block 8. And this cell sees 4. So in column 6, the digit 4 is forced into this cell, making this cell an 8. This is a 3, this is an 8, 4, 3. I'm just gonna follow the markings around. The missing digits of column 5 are 1, 3, and 6. But these 3s force the digit 3 into this cell, making this cell 6 and this cell 1. And this cell now sees 9, so I can complete row 9, like so. And let's look at row 3, 2, and 4 are the missing digits, but this cell sees another 4, so I can make this 2, 4. This 2 helps complete rows 5 and 6. And then, yeah, this Sudoku puzzle is complete. Alright, so I finished today's New York Times Hard Sudoku in 20 minutes and 20 seconds. Alright, what a great number, 2020. Um, not a good year in terms of number. Um, I mean, it's arguable, but anyway, this is the time. I feel like this Sudoku puzzle is just the right difficulty. I mean, towards the beginning, I kind of used quite a lot of time trying to find what needs to be seen in order to progress. I kind of struggled a bit towards the beginning, but later on, um, it, yeah, I went back on track. I feel like it was alright. So I'll go over some of the key spots. Um, I would say the 1-8 pair and the 2-7-9 triple in row 4, the 1-8 pair and 2-7-9 triple in row 4, and that also affected uh block 5, which placed this 4, and also affected block 6. It it provided a better layout or pattern in block 6. And then later on there was the single 6, this one, in block 3, at the intersection of row 3 and column 7, this single 6. And then the 6-9 pair in block 7, the 6-9 pair in block 7, which placed the 7. And yeah, there's also this single 8 in block 8 at the intersection of row 7 and column 4. So yeah, maybe there are other key spots, or there might be something I now didn't recall. But you may leave a comment if I missed anything, or if you have any other questions. Yeah, definitely leave a comment if you have any other questions or difficulties, because I'll be glad and I'll try my best to reply you. And yeah, hopefully this video helped in any way. So yeah, um, just the right difficulty for me, I would say. Yeah, in this video, I've solved Wordle number 1204 and New York Times Hard Sudoku for October 5th, 2024. See you all in tomorrow's video. I'll be back doing the same thing, Wordle and Sudoku. So see you then. Bye!